Heya, been a minute. I know I teased that the next video would be about Sonic ships, but I had to put a hold on that due to some school assignments. Those assignments in question were actually animated, so I figured, why not post them here? My friend Ricky is in the first video, and the audio isn't really up to my usual standards, but in the second video, it's just me, so the audio is fine there. And with that, enjoy this educational 2-in-1. Hello, welcome to our fluids presentation. As you can see, we're animated.
The fluids that we pick is coffee.
We'll start off with what's inside of coffee and how it's made. The physical properties of itself is the coffee bean holding different properties like chlorogenic acid, holding up to 8% of the composition of coffee beans. There are over 40 different variations of coffee beans, which all include phenyladanes and melanoidins create the color, density, flavor, and overall shape of the coffee bean.
Coffee is mainly used for boosting more energy in the morning or at any time of the day. It's a nice energy boost to get a day started.
Although at first it might look like an underrated fluid, it can cause an extremely fast heart rate. For most, this isn't too big of a deal, but for certain people with heart issues, this can lead to strokes or even a heart attack.
Coffee may be very useful, but as we just mentioned, it does have disadvantages. Oh, and not just because of heart issues.
Coffee is an extremely hot liquid, and if spilled, can cause up to third-degree burns. Many companies, such as McDonald's, have been sued for improperly securing the lid of a coffee cup and causing it to spill on customers, causing extreme burns. As for that person, McDonald's holds 80% of the damages. This is due to how the liquid property of coffee uses kinetic energy. As it moves faster, developing the energy and increases the thrust of the overall temperature. Results were that they had to lower the power voltages of their brew, which uses kinetic energy to maximize the flavor, and caused McDonald's to get media attention because of that.
Coffee is usually served hot, meaning that the density of the drink would decrease because of how the mass of one object can spread out and create more density. Of course, meaning coffee that is cold, like iced coffee, would have more density because more temperature equals less density. Seen with any other fluids, coffee not only uses chemistry to make itself, but also uses physics on how it is grinded up and made.
Thank you for listening to our presentation. This animation took a long time, so we hope you enjoyed. And with that, have a nice rest of your day. Hello and welcome to my Canadian foods presentation. I'm your host, Aidan, and I'm about to show you the most jaw-dropping, heart-stopping, mind-bending presentation you've ever laid your eyes upon.
Hold on. Did you steal that from the amazing digital circus?
No, this is about smoked meat. It's completely different.
Okay then, carry on.
As I just said, we're going straight to Montreal to talk about their iconic smoked meat. Hey you! Did you know that while there's no single definitive inventor of Montreal smoked meat, it's widely believed to have originated with Jewish immigrants from Romania or Eastern Europe? Let me get your special Montreal smoked meat, please. Sir, you have to pay for the roof.
Did I stutter?
Yeah, okay, one Montreal smoked meat coming up. While we wait for our delicious food, let me tell you some interesting facts about smoked meat. The tradition of Montreal smoked meat actually goes way back to the early 1900s. One of the most famous places to get it is Schwartz's Deli, which has been around since 1928. People from all over the world visit just to try a sandwich, and it's a big part of Montreal's food culture. Even if you've never been to Montreal, you've probably heard of it. Hey, dude in the Joker outfit. Your food is ready.
Yeah, boy.
You don't want to be like this. This is disgusting.
Debit, credit, or cash? Debit, credit, or cash? Anyway, let's take a look at the unique recipe of this dish. It's beef that's cured and smoked and then coated with lots of black pepper and other spices. It's usually served on rye bread with mustard, and it's so tasty. When I went to Montreal, one of the first things I tried when I got there was their smoked meat. Why was this invented, you might be asking? Well, I stopped at Walmart and bought a time machine. So let's go back in time and meet the guy who introduced it to modern culture.
2 seconds earlier.
Hello there.
Yeah, who be you?
Doesn't matter. Would you mind telling me why you modernized Montreal-styled smoked meat?
Weird question, but if you must know, after I fled Luthania in 1899 with my wife Fanny Schwartz, we started serving smoked meat and sandwiches using my own brisket curing technique.
Wow, such a unique story. Thanks for joining us, Aaron Saffett.
I don't like that you know my full name, but not a problem. Now be gone! I must continue selling sandwiches!
5 minutes later.
Ugh, that's it. You're going to pay for the roof and your food, or I'm taking you to court. As you heard in this presentation, Montreal smoked meat is a must-try because it's super flavorful and unique. If you're in Montreal, it's a food tradition you can't miss. Thanks for listening, and remember, reality's an illusion, the universe is a hologram. Bye, gold, bye! No one is watching the video up to this point, so I can be as weird as I want to be. Shout out to the 4 people who are going to see this. Hey, thanks for watching this nice educational video. Hope you got some kind of information out of it. I know it's not really up to my usual funny standards, but come on. This was for school. Had to tone it down a bit. And yes, that Sonic Ships video is still coming. Stay tuned.